I had this really sweet interaction yesterday with somebody who used to be in my youth group. They're a young woman now, but they had messaged me and said, Chad, don't laugh at me. Got a question for you. Can my pets get baptized? Like, I'm actually concerned about whether they'll be in heaven with me. You know, I mean, they say all dogs go to heaven, but how do we really know? I love this. First, I think the love between a pet, and I got one too right here who I just got home, is just wanted all my attention, and owners is some of the most loving and unconditional loving relationships. So if there's ever anything, whether any living creature that's ever going to probably seek heaven, man, how could it not be like our dogs and our cats that just love us unconditionally, right? Like, it's like the best relationship. But let me address baptism first. So for me personally, at least it's my understanding of baptism, that I don't believe baptism in itself is a saving act. And some traditions do. They're very serious about that. That's why they may baptize a baby soon after being born, because they're afraid the baby wouldn't be let into heaven. And that's their tradition. That's their understanding, and I can respect that. For me personally, I don't believe it's a saving act. I don't see that necessarily reflected in Scripture. Though Jesus does get baptized, I think it's an important act. It's an important statement. It's one that we do publicly with our community of faith, to say that we're going to follow Jesus, that we're going to try this thing out, like walk with me in this faith, right? I think it's an important act, but I don't believe it's a saving act. So I don't think it's necessary for baptism for a pet or even for us, but I think it's great for us. And if it's important to somebody for their pet, absolutely, I am more than happy to do it. Are you kidding me? Like, that would bring such joy to me. I would love to baptize, a pet, and what we would do is just sprinkle water or wipe water on the head of the animal. And I plan on doing this in the spring. Do it around what we would call a blessing of the animal service. A lot of times people do it in the fall. I believe it's St. Francis of Assisi. I could be wrong on that. I have to go back and look it up. Who's like the patron saint of animals, I believe. That's usually when a lot of people do a service like that. But there, this person's right. There isn't anything, scripturally. It really comes from more of a theology to say that, our pets will be in heaven with us one day. I hope so. I mean, I would hope that we would have the creatures that we love the most around us that are just pure and just unconditionally loving creatures. I mean, what a beautiful place that would be in heaven for all of us, right? To be reunited with those that we love the most and what we love the most. My best buddy here, Harlow, that's his name. So yeah, man, if you want to get your pets baptized, you can come see me. I'm glad to do it.